Good morning, viewers around the world. Welcome to NOSCOM Financial Literacy class. Welcome to another topic for us this morning. Areas you can cut expenses. Area we can cut expenses. We'll be looking at area we can cut expenses. We want to talk more on this. And this topic was sent to us by one of our viewers that he gets money, he gets paid, but before the end of the month that he cannot really account for where the money have gone or where he has spent the money. I asked some questions and I find out that this was the area he was spending his money. Decided to use this topic so that those of us that are still making that same mistake so that we can not make the same mistake our brother made. Areas we can cut expenses. One of the areas we can cut expenses is eating outside, eating out. Not that eating outside is bad, but it should not be what you do every day. It should not be what you do every day. Eating outside is good once in a while. Take your family, take your friends, you eat outside. But it's not what you do every day. I find out that this brother eats outside in the morning, afternoon, and evening. Before you know it, he has finished his pay, his salary has finished it. I talked more about that he should limit the way he eat outside to start cooking his food. While it's beginning to be expensive because you have to buy some key things you need to use to cook. But when you buy things in bulk, it's cheaper. For instance, you are buying a bag of rice, you know this bag of rice that takes you for 4 months, and you start buying cup and cup or by rubber, you find that you spend more money with that. Then the other thing I noticed too that was draining his money was phone bills. I also asked him how often does he subscribe. He said he subscribed every three days, and each of the three days is subscribed 3,000. If you times divide 3 by 31, and you find out that he buys 3,000 and he will not know. I say, how do you finish your data? He said he likes watching football, old match and new match. He likes watching football that he likes watching online. I told him he should limit it. He should fix a time for him to do this. Those also can also reduce his expenses. The other area I also noticed that the guy like buying brands, like buying names. Like if you want to buy clothes, does not buy any clothes that does not have name. Does not buy clothes that are not Versace, clothes that are not Gucci, clothes that are not Nike, Adidas. He buys good brands, good names. I told him there is an time there's nobody you are showing up for. Sometimes we buy things to feel we are showing off to let our peers and family know we are better than them. And those people you are doing this thing that you are better, they don't even see you. I will ask a simple question. Ask your friend when you get home today, or ask your friend, what clothes did you wear on Monday? He can't even remember. He can't even remember the clothes you wear on Monday, you wore on Monday. Ask him again the clothes you wore yesterday. He can't even remember. Except that person does not have something he's doing or what he's thinking about. I said, nobody's clothes, these diners you are buying, nobody sees it. Nobody sees it. I'm not asking you not to buy designer, but you should cut buying a pair of shirt and trouser for 120,000. It does not really make sense. I will prefer, although when you buy good brands, it lasts longer, but you can buy other brands. All you need is to dress neat and dress well. And shopping, number on the other area was shopping expenses. That it does not even have a things to buy list when it's going to the mall. Immediately gets to the mall, anything he sees and like. Sometimes he has budgeted and he's spending 50,000 in this shopping, and will end up spending 150. But I also told him, I'm also telling the viewers, when you are going to the shop to buy things, we should do give a list what we are buying. we should buy that first. If we are adding other things, we should know that those are secondary. But what we came for, we should do that first. Cable bill. I will also talked about cable bill. I will use myself for instance, for example, I have cable at home. I have GoTV, I have DSTV, I have VSAT in the office. I was subscribing for all of this subscription. When I found out that I was spending more on subscription, what did I do? I now stick to DSTV. What did I do? I brought an IT person that came to the house to network that particular GoTV to all the rooms. All the rooms. What made I subscribe in the one in the city room, it serves all the room. I was able to cut off GoTV. What did I also do in the office? I decided to cut off the VSAT and concentrate more on the GoTV. With this, I've been able to save. I was able to save 20 something thousand off my cable bills. Other area we should also cut off bill is electricity bill. Electricity bill. One of the key area we need to cut off electricity bill when you are leaving the home, off your appliances, off your bulb. Most of us that use prepaid meter, off all your bulbs, off things you know that will consume light. The only appliances that needs to be left on when you are leaving the home is your fridge. But if your fridge, if it's area you have light frequency where there's stable light, off. Once the freezer is blocked, you off it. A good freezer will stay for another 5-6 days without defrosting. With that, you will be able to cut down your bills. You should be able to cut down your bills. But what works for me might not work for you. What I've been able to do, I've been able to cut down from the national grid of NEPA. I've been able to put inverter at home. I remember when I was using NEPA, BEDC, I was buying card. And also I was buying fuel. I was buying fuel 6,000 every day. But since if you times that for 30 days or 31 days, you find out that the amount that is being spent was more. What did I do? I started buying inverter, and I bought the panel. When I finished buying the panel, I bought the machine. After I finished buying the inverter machine, what did I do again? I now bought the battery, and they came to install it. I did not buy them once. I bought them bit by bit. But today, for close to a year now, there has been a stable light. I've been able to cut down my electricity bill to the minimum way I should. And one other area we should also consider, when we go to shop, we should not buy things that are not in our do list. We should not buy things because others are buying it. We should stick to our budget, stick on the amount we budgeted for that project. Thank you, viewers around the world. Bye.